Hello everyone, today we're going to learn how to replace a valve cover gasket in one of the 1.8 liter Yamaha motors. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to just lift up on this. This will just pop up and come right off after you take this out. Take this out, these two just unscrew, and then this will just pop out. And it has little holders on it just like this. Mine's cracked, but you have a little holder on it and it'll just pop right off real easy. Be very careful when you're popping off these valve cover gaskets. Actually, this ain't the valve cover gasket, this is just an engine cover like here. So this is mine, and you can see that I have one that broke off here, and then this one here cracks. So just be gentle when you're taking it off. What you're going to use is you're going to use a 10 millimeter and a screwdriver. And what I did is I just undid this hose in the back here, this hose here, and this hose right here. You undo those two, and then you can access all of these bolts. You'll have 8 of them. So it's going to look just like this. You'll take out all 8 of these bolts after you do take off these hoses. One hose here, one hose here, and then unplug all of the coils. So you got one here, here, here. So unplug all of these, just lay them over, undo your 8 bolts, and then this valve cover gasket. I didn't take this one off, I just left it on, and I'm just taking this off and flipping it over and laying it between the motors here. Once I got the valve cover laid over, then I'm just kind of lifting out the old valve cover gasket. It doesn't, I was wondering whether or not to use RTV silicone here, but it doesn't appear that it was used when they placed it. Actually it does kind of look like they used some RTV silicone here. You can see it down in the gaps here. So I might use some putting it back together. They definitely use some along the front here. So I'll scrape all that out, clean it all up, and put it back into place. So it appears that maybe this is leaked before, because I can see they used a bunch of RTV silicone here. Surface look okay. I'm going to go through and make sure the surface of this is nice and clean and dry. And then I'll slide my new gasket into this path here and set it in place. So I'm going to take a rag and just clean up all of this surface here. I'm getting rid of any remnants of any gasket material that I see. You don't want to take a file or anything like that, because this is all aluminum and you can gouge the aluminum quite easily and damage your gasket surface, and then good luck with making it seal after that. So just do your best to get it as clean as you can. Try and get all the gasket material off. Alright. I think we're looking pretty good there. And now I'll take valve cover inside the shop and clean that up. Okay, so I got the valve cover out of the boat, and you can see that I have a lot of RTV silicone inside this groove all the way around. And to be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure how to go about getting that out. So I've just cleaned it out the best that I could, and I think I'm going to put it back in, put the new gasket in right over the top of that, and pray to God I don't have any leaks. I'm cleaning up the edges the best I can, and then we'll go from there. It appears that, I bought the boat and found that this thing was leaking about a year after I've been using it. So I went ahead and bought the gasket. Was going to replace this. Not sure if really RTV silicone should be used with this type of gasket, being as it is a press-in gasket. It doesn't really need RTV silicone to hold it in place, but I don't know, maybe the previous owner had some problems with leaks and went ahead and did it this way. But it certainly makes it hard to remove any of the gasket sealer that's stuck in that groove. So I think I'm just going to put it back together the way that it is, and maybe put some gasket sealer, RTV sealer on the block.